Abuja railway operators have defied the President Muhammadu Buhari-led government directive on free train rides for the Yuletide season, as they have continued to sell tickets at exorbitant prices to passengers. People's Gazette has learned. The Nigerian government had announced the free train service in a notice issued by the Nigerian Railway Corporation with reference number PRO 14/Trops/volume.1/50 and signed by the Deputy Director Public Relations NRC Yakub Mahmood on Friday. The free train service was approved by the Federal Ministry of Transportation, according to NRC, as it stressed that the gesture was for all its passenger train services across the country. The NRC had said the federal government through Ministry of Transportation has, in the spirit of Christmas, declared passenger trains across the Nigerian Railway Corporation system free of charge during the Christmas period to enable Nigerians to travel and celebrate Christmas. All the passengers trains on both standard and narrow gauge lines, which include Abuja to Kaduna, Lagos to Ibadan, Warri to Itakpe, Kano to Lagos, Minna to Kaduna, Aba to Port Harcourt routes are now all free from today, Friday, December 24th, 2021 to Tuesday, January 4th, 2022 inclusive. Operatives at the Idu train terminal in the early hours of Saturday sold out tickets to passengers aboard the Abuja Kaduna train at the rates of 12,000 naira and 8,000 naira on Friday evening, which ordinarily costs about 2,000 naira normally. This morning on Christmas Day, corrupt railway officials are still selling federal government free train tickets at Idu train station in Abuja as high as 12,000 naira for Nigerians. Obviously, the Ministry of Transportation and NRA are not doing enough to curb these inhuman acts. Deji Adesogun, a noted political commentator on Twitter, said. Adesogun also noted that the travelers who had relied on the means of traveling massively purchased the tickets, but another Twitter user also claimed that passengers paid 8,000 naira for the tickets as of Friday evening, saying my aunt's child and some of their mates went for a football trial in Abuja. They paid for tickets today. They suffered before they even got the ticket for 6 p.m. I even informed them that it is free today, he wrote at of 8:50 p.m. on Friday. Another user, Mark Lambs, wrote, Abuja to Kaduna train ticket is 8,000 naira. States of the country. My sister came in today and some other friends, and that is what it cost them. Meanwhile, users confirmed that passengers from Lagos to Ibadan were not charged for boarding the train. So it happened in Abuja. Okay. I think after by today now they will reset, or you begin to hear another story altogether. Whoever believes 2-week free train ride in Nigeria can believe anything. Government who is more a pickpocket is giving you free train ride. Let's wait, by January they will give you 1 month free air flights. May Allah bless Nnamdi Kanu. Peace be upon him. What is Nnamdi Kanu doing here? This is Nigeria now, not America. Because they know Buhari is senile. Nobody is in charge right now. Just protect your area of power. And that is it. And I said it in one of my videos that all of this rubbish are happening because they know that the person that is there does not know much. Does not know much. The people who are still in charge, who are controlling him, those ones say do not even have time for all these ones. They themselves are hiding at the bigger cake to be cut. So that is why you see this rubbish nonsense is always happening. All these people who are into this whole thing, after like 1 or 2 days now, they will reset. Because how can you say something is free and you begin to collect money and you think people will not talk? People will talk now. Definitely they will be caught, but they want to cut their own shot within those period. Ordinary impromptu directive with no backing secular is not an implementable action. Well done, NRC. A government that doesn't respect court order is expecting other people to obey their own order. Nigeria is a lawless country. There was no memo to that effect, just mere pronouncement, probably to score cheap political goals. Same way police salaries has always been increased, it is been their stock in trend. Any civil servant that implements such will attract himself a query. What if they were told to give free ride in the public but in the closet they were expected to deliver? Uncle, if any public of a statement is not obeyed, be assured that the order did not come from the heart but lip service. And that is another thing, another angle to that. Oh, you know, they always make promises. At the end of the day, they will not fulfill the promises. They will begin to give excuses. Because how dare you? You are being given instruction. Because like I said, no matter what, if people are asked not to pay and you are collecting money from there, and you think people will not react, or you think the people who give the directive will not hear about it, you begin to hear now later, we were not told, though, it has not, the letter has not gotten to us. So that is what we are going to be hearing. But it's a situation whereby if you are still selling it for 2,000 naira, it would have been a different ballgame entirely. But something that is normal, that normally costs 2,000 naira, and you are selling between 8,000 and 12,000 naira, what does that mean? Everybody is doing his own thing now. Everybody is doing his own thing. We are so we call this country. The so-called leaders, with all this nonsense happening, they are not even ashamed of themselves, and they are running their skater to come back in 2023. Even without you even see what is happening morally, there are some things that do bring shame to people morally. Even they will tell you, oh, maybe it is not constitutional. Even the constitution that's taken place, do they even obey the rule of law? Just like somebody saying, those who do not understand or who do not obey court order. You don't obey court order, you want other people to obey you. It's not going to work like that now. When some people are bigger or larger than the law, above the law. Of course, if they were told to do free ride and you have to remit, so what do you expect them to do? Nigerians are enjoying free train transport fare to all locations in Nigeria. Why are you discrediting the benevolence of this great government? I took a free ride from Ido Lagos terminal to Asaba yesterday, accompanied with free double course meal. I'm going to give you that is not correct. Nigeria has been turned into a resource from the stolen Niger Delta oil resources and Lagos VAT. Nigeria is moribund already. Anybody just do what they like. Who be federal government? Who is the presidency? Like the former SDF. You see, who is the presidency? Leave matter.